we have to look at how police officers now are being attacked. They're being attacked simply because of the uniforms they wear.
73 police officers were killed on the job in 2021. That's nearly a 60% jump in police officer deaths than the previous year. Retired Dallas Police Sergeant Tre Pennie is president of the National Fallen Officer Foundation and says violence aimed at police is unlike anything he's seen before.
86 ambush-style attacks last year, 26 officers killed. This year alone, we've already had 26 ambush attacks and 7 officers killed.
So why the increase? FBI Director Christopher Wray says some of it's tied to an increase in violent crimes as a whole. In 2020, murder jumped 29% in the U.S., with nearly 5,000 more people killed than 2019. Possible reasons include more juveniles committing violent crimes, increased gun trafficking, and an alarming number of some of the worst criminals getting back on the streets.
Last year, officers were being killed at a rate of almost 1 every 5 days.
The FBI arrested some 15,000 violent gang members last year. Christopher Wray says they're working with task forces and local law enforcement agencies nationwide to try and mitigate this surge in violence. Still, gun violence remains at an all-time high. Researchers for the New England Journal of Medicine found gun violence increased during COVID. There's no clear correlation. Still, some 45,000 firearm-related deaths took place in 2020. Sergeant Pennie believes social media is a big part of the problem.
I've been a proponent for regulated social media because of the online radicalism. You know, dating back to the 2016 shooting attack in Dallas, Texas, where 5 officers were killed, and like I said, two of the officers were really good friends of mine. It would not have occurred that way had it not been for the social media online radicalization. Now these platforms are being used to incite violence across the country against police officers, and you have a lot of people, especially on the political spectrum, that have used this free speech narrative, saying that people need to be able to express their opinion.
In the worst cases, Sergeant Pennie says those opinions lead to tragedy. Most recently in a Buffalo grocery store, where the shooter targeted black people, killing 10 and injuring 3 based on a racist ideology investigators believe the shooter found online. Sergeant Pennie filed a lawsuit against Facebook, Twitter, and Google in connection with the 2016 Dallas shooting. The courts let them go. But it's not stopping law enforcement from finding solutions to serve and protect the men and women who've sworn to do the same.
We will follow the facts wherever they lead, to whomever they lead, no matter who likes it.
Brody Carter, CBN News.